That doesn't work. But let's roll with it. How many chances do I get? You knew that. That's why I could redo most of it if I had the energy and the time. I could do it. Did you see that? That was good. All right. So, do I just edit it? This is to get real. All right. On the message board, people are meant to point you in the right direction, correct? Like, that's what we do. Or kind of like, we merge paths, like otherwise. And so I was also saying that there's magnetic attraction that keeps us together, basically. I mean, I think in a world full of people, how are we supposed to navigate if we can't stay connected somehow? But then I was saying that beyond that, there's some kind of cosmic force that is us, but as each. And that would be because there is no separation. But how do I prove that there is no separation to the world if there also is? Because there's always the opposite of everything. That was not to back me up like a soundboard. But yeah, I'm sad that... Okay. Too much? If people can get the message to you that they have all kinds of things to say, then I'm sure that they could say goodbye in a better way. And then when they come into your life and they're like, I'm going to uncover and unveil or reveal this truth about your life, and not only my life, but the person I care about and have to protect, if not do anyway, then come in and invade your life and toss it over, and then take no responsibility. Then just, you go on to, I am a big shot and I've got, okay, one person is a little bit, and like, I know all these connections and I know all this etiquette. So that's a little bit just like, it's all self-preservation. I have to say that again. But like, you might be understanding, or maybe you always have, that we directly affect each other. Or at least, like, in protecting my legacy, my God, territory or something. I recognize that I have always recognized that it does not work without that, like, acceptance. And so, like, I think you understand that in order to protect what you have, you are protecting some of what I have, or am. Okay, that's it. Like, dead serious, I can't. My personality is just like, whoa, compensate. Start laughing. Alright, I'm good. I think. Okay, so that's just for one thing, and it's like, I do feel it. I understand that it's happening or bound to come, maybe even. But you just, like, you don't lose the innocence of those people you once were, and the way they first experienced feeling like taking it in, accepting it. So the other one, that was kind of funny though. I was like, I'm not gonna sing that song. And then the next thing they do is like, yeah, I'm gonna put it back in your face because it's my song. These are my songs. And so, yeah, that song. You know, the whole thing was like, I warned him, and then I told him the truth. And then, like, I accepted the past, present, and future. No, now, I always say, like, oh, present, future tense or something like that. Yeah, and so, again, I think, I'd be stupid to think that there was less depth and complexity, and that it's just, I think anyone would be. Anyone would be. Last love song. So, yes, I have to one up again. Again! Like, do I have an extra heart life? Last one of my 9. But I'm no blonde rock star who can surpass the limit of 9 lives. Although I am immortal and okay, never mind. Exactly. Like, is there a feeling of like I have so much more to offer? I have never like experienced that besides the trying to through adolescence or whatever, maturing. I've always like tried to, but never like really wanted to. So what does that make me? You have to tell me these things. You know all about it, and I'm just not privy to it because that's not my perspective. Like, that's not my point of view. Point of view. Pointing certain way. Okay, so more about him that I could expose to the world. That's crazy. I don't know. Like, there's people who still are like, see me for who I am or who I was. And like, I'd do him. And like, we were friends. But we all know we, can't be friends. Don't want to be friends. Exactly. Fucking exactly. F-bomb. Okay, so lastly, or last of all, I wish I remembered what I said about. Oh, so people who make those heart-crushing or heart-wrenching movies, that end in an endless loop of a scene of one of the scenes that, like, gets you, and as the credits. Endless. Like, it could be. And so, yeah, that's something that I, like, come to recognize on YouTube. Anyway, I think hearts are made to be broken to a degree. And, I mean, yeah, to a degree, like, you can't, like, lose your heart or, like, it turn black, but rot inside, but I think that those people who have had their heart broken, like, maybe some of them can't settle for anything less. Like, sometimes you need something crushing. That's what I was saying. And so those people are meant to be heartbreakers, and that's because you carry heartbreak in abundance. Yeah.